Oh my god. Oh wait.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
hey.
I'm posted on Twitter right now.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
hold on a
Okay.
second.
Yeah. Swipe.
You see
swipe,
my post?
Oh.
Did you see my post?
Oh.
Hello?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Hey.
no,
Hey.
no,
Oh
no, hold
hi.
on.
Hi. Sorry. I was just on my
Hold on 1
phone.
second. Hold on. Yeah.
Real quick.
No, I already posted on
Stop.
Facebook like that.
We're on the podcast.
I posted on Facebook. I posted
Stop.
on Instagram. I posted on Twitter. You're not seeing any of this?
Stop. We're on the
I'm
podcast
I'm
right
doing
now.
my story.
Stop
I'm
talking about
posting
social
on-
media.
Hello?
Stop.
What? Did you see my post? Hello?
I saw it.
Oh, sorry about that.
I liked it
Hold on,
already.
I'll call you back.
Oh man.
All right, hold on. Let me just
gotta-
post. Let me just change this.
You post. I'm putting
See?
this.
Dude, they're gonna
away.
break up. They're gonna break up. Look at that. Yeah, I'm not into it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
like
to the
this
Men
one.
and Doozy podcast.
I'm gonna do this one over here.
You're probably thinking,
Hold on.
what the hell
Let me just
does
post this real
that
quick.
mean? Yeah, take your time.
No,
well,
sorry.
the
I'm gonna
word
post this.
doozy means something that is extraordinary or outstanding of its kind. And Alex and I,
Yeah.
we are not that,
gonna
but
post that.
we want to be.
Yeah.
We want to be better. So
Okay,
this
I posted
is
it.
the
Hi, everyone.
So this is the podcast
Mm-hmm.
that we are going to give you all the tools that you need to become successful in life. Oh, how do I do this? How do I do that? How do I not do this or that? You know?
Yeah, and the best part is we're gonna learn how to be successful ourselves while we also teach you how to be successful. Hold on. Oh,
Exactly.
sorry. Someone just liked my Instagram post. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Yep.
It makes sense to
thanks.
me. Guys, I'm Kirk Koz.
I'm Alex Staub. Sorry, I'm getting distracted over
No,
here.
oh no, it's okay. I
Yeah.
understand.
Kirk, what are we gonna talk about today?
We're going to talk about something that we are highly afflicted with in this present moment.
Yep.
We're talking about how to social media detox.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay,
Did you hear what I said?
What?
How to social media detox.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, can you put your
Yeah,
phone
here it
away
is.
for a
Yeah.
second?
No,
yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Dude,
No, oh,
see,
yeah? No?
My photo only got 2 likes in 30 minutes. I'm deleting it. I'm posting it again.
Gosh.
It's because I put the wrong filter on it. That's why.
It was the wrong hashtag, right?
Exactly. It was
Right?
the wrong hashtag. I got to go through every hashtag just to see. Oh, here we go. See? Okay, yeah. Well, let me ask.
Yeah.
Do you use social media at all?
I do social media
Ooh.
frequently. And for detoxes, I've actually done it a handful of times.
Yeah.
The most recent time was maybe like almost a year ago at the beginning of the pandemic. Because like at the
And what
beginning,
did you do to detox?
Well, at the beginning of the pandemic, everybody was posting like hyper posting
Yeah.
about their life and what they were doing, and I was like, I can't do this, or like it was a lot of people like, oh, this is how I'm taking this, or this is how I'm like what I'm creating during this time, and I just couldn't take it because I think it was such an abrupt feeling, and I
Yeah.
felt like I was comparing myself to them, so I deleted my social media apps for 2 weeks.
Oh, like deleted?
Deleted. I didn't look at social
yeah,
media.
but but there's deleting, and then there's like permanently deleting. So,
Yeah.
Because if you delete,
Oh, I know.
and then you like come back on it, and then you have to start from scratch, like
Yeah.
that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
Did you do that?
I did not do that.
So you were still holding on.
But that's it. Well,
You shut down the account,
it's a weird thing because
but
social.
the account was still alive.
That's the weird thing about social media is
You have all
because-
your followers, you have all your likes and all your pictures.
Yeah.
You know that you've been accumulating for years. You don't want to lose that. That's a part of you. That's who you are.
It's a weird thing because like social media has become this thing that is so
Sickening.
sickeningly necessary in our
Yes.
society, especially for artists.
It gives me
you
a
know,
headache,
or
especially
creative
during
people.
the pandemic.
Yeah.
I was staring at my phone
you-
all
did-
day, just like.
Did you detox at any point or like kind of take a break?
No, because I'm a junkie, dude, for
junkie?
social media. I love that shit.
Yeah,
I know.
know.
All in that shit.
It's addicting.
Yeah.
But I think the reason why we're doing this these tips is because everyone is affected by social media.
Yeah.
Almost
I know a
everyone
lot of
has
people who
it.
try to detox and they just can't. We relapse. I've never known anyone to just.
it's a
I've known
relapse.
people who have deleted their accounts a million times and like they just keep coming back, and you just can't get rid of it. It is a part of society.
It's hard, and it's like an ever-changing thing. They're trying to make it better, or
Yeah.
like and
You
the
delete
act
your
of it, yeah.
Facebook, your Instagram. You might as well just build a log cabin in the woods and go and just live there by yourself for the rest of your days with a dog.
I'll
you know
see
what I'm
you
saying?
there.
I'll see you there.
But
and
yeah.
even then, they're gonna have a phone, and they might download TikTok or Snapchat or something like that.
They're like, oh my gosh, this log cabin is so cute. I need to
I
bring
need
my
to
ring light and do
Yeah,
a TikTok
There's
video.
no way you build a log cabin and don't time lapse it and throw it on Instagram or take a picture of the before and after.
Well, what
know
do you
I'm
say
saying?
we jump into these tips? These are all tips on the best way to social media media detox. So taking a break from it.
Yeah.
And all of these tips are actually coming from a specific article that includes a woman named Catherine Price. She wrote a book.
She went off the deep end and deleted all the apps.
She wrote
Where is Catherine now?
who knows?
She's in a glacier somewhere in Iceland.
She wrote a book called How to Break Up with Your Phone.
Oh.
And so we know
shout
how
out,
to break
shout
up.
out, Catherine. Yeah, we
2
know how
weeks
to.
ago-
We do. We know how to break up.
2 weeks ago, we learned how to break up with a person. So this is going to be very, very familiar and also kind of different to us.
Yes.
So let's jump into it. The top 10 how to social media detox tips.
Yeah.
Take it away,
And you
dude.
know what? I'm ready to detox, and well, maybe not just completely just detox, but definitely
Yeah.
learn how to pull back a little bit. Cause
Yeah.
there are times I'll wake up and the first thing I'll do is just stick my phone in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
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 All right, let's jump into it.
Let's do it.
Let's jump into it. Whether you're trying to detox or just try to, pull back a little bit.
Pull back
Here we
a little
go.
bit.
Number 10. Delete your social media apps, okay? Just delete them.
Delete 'em.
Now, before you insist that you can't quit cold turkey, rest assured that this is a temporary measure. Take social media off your phone for 12 hours and remind yourself that you can easily reinstall it, says Price. It's about experimenting. See what effects not being on social media have and what thoughts it provokes, okay?
So you're-
Once the
yeah.
I'm not done reading the tip.
Oh.
Kirk. I gotta check Instagram. Hold on a second. All right, I'm good. No? Okay. Once the experiment is over, the idea of limiting yourself would feel so much more doable. See, once you get rid of the apps, and she's like, let's see what kind of thought provokes whatever. You're basically on the original social media, which is your brain.
Which is your brain and real
your brain
life.
is gonna go bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna really easily so quickly find out
Once the distraction-
what you get distracted or what actually stimulates your brain.
Right.
When you
the
were saying
floodgates are gonna open, and you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, that one time in 3rd grade when Lisa gave me that purple pencil, I remember that very vividly."
you're like, wait, did I just have an original thought?
Where is it? Was that an original thought?
Well-
I remember things.
Well, Alex, you said earlier, it was like, oh, did you delete them entirely?
Yeah.
Or did you delete the apps? You know,
Exactly.
we're so frequently on our phones, and this is basically, I mean, what I got from this is like deleting the apps. It's not like it's not like you're deleting your life or whatever, but deleting the apps can create some peace of mind for a little bit. You know, especially if it's just driving you a little bit crazy.
Right.
Or you're getting like a little bit too active. There have been times throughout the day that I'm like, wait, what the hell? How long have I've been sitting here for 45 minutes doing nothing? I told myself I was going to do this or this.
And now you just look like so you don't have the apps to go on to, so your phone's in your pocket. Now you just look like a serial killer sitting there staring at the wall with your own thoughts from 3rd
Eating your
grade.
legumes again.
Eating your legumes. Exactly.
Amazing.
But definitely test and see how addicted you actually are.
Yeah.
Delete them for 12 hours and see how much of a crackhead you become.
No, really, see how it affects you, and whether you're able to cope with not looking at certain social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Amazing.
You probably won't.
Moving
Okay,
on.
next.
Number 9. Detox with a buddy.
Oh.
Whether your objective is to get fit, lose weight, or spend less time on social media, having someone to hold you accountable can make all the difference. Find a loved one who is interested in detoxing with you and then discuss how both of you plan on following through. Let's say you intend on leaving your phone at home. Stop.
No, I was just deleting it for 12 hours. Okay?
Let's say you intend on leaving your phone at home while you run errands one week. Once the week is over, check in with your buddy and let them know you did, says Nancy Collier, a psychotherapist and author of The Power of Off. You're more likely to stick to your goals, or on the flip side, feel less discouraged when you fall short, when you have a friend to lean on. Yeah.
Well, you leave your phone at home. How are you gonna get to the store? First of all, because you need the GPS, okay? And then when you're at the store, you might have a list on your phone, and now you forgot the list, and now you're still thinking about Lucy from 3rd grade, okay? Now you're buying markers, okay? And now you don't like. Come on.
And you're making a craft for Lucy, your long lost love from 3rd grade.
Exactly. And you come home with milk and eggs, but you needed cheese and lasagna. You know what I'm saying?
That's a very weird grocery list. Who is this serial killer? You know what this also reminded me? You know, a friend can always help you out. You know, like it reminds me of.
No, that's good. Your accountability buddy. That's what you need.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
God, you got to re-download your social
when
media
the road
apps.
looks rough ahead and your mouse from your iPhone 10.
Oh, no. Stop.
Just remember what your old pal said. We did a social media detox, friend. Yeah.
I like how you looked up the lyrics.
Absolutely, I looked up the lyrics. It applies. Toy Story applies.
That's social media.
You know, with a buddy.
With your iPhone 10.
With your mouse and
your mouse from your iPhone 10. Just for you that you got a detox friend.
Social media detox friend.
Lucy from the 3rd grade remember you.
Cheese lasagna media detox friend.
Just remember you got eggs and bread. You need eggs and bread.
Just
your
mouse from your iPhone 10.
You know, that ended up working out.
Yo, listen.
I cried a little bit.
Guys, listen. We know this from a lot of other tips that we've done in the past.
Yeah, you got a social media detox friend
in me. Yeah, you got a social media detox friend in me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Do it with a friend. It's
Accountability, buddy.
It's just
it
like
helps.
working out or like going on a diet or something. If you have a friend that's doing it with you, then you feel accountable to just be like, you know.
And then and tell your friend straight up, if you look at Instagram once today, you get 1 slash on the back. With a switch.
Yeah, I'm still thinking of that song, bro. All right, let's keep going.
I love that. All right, moving on, guys. Top 8 tip.
All right, number 8. Identify what apps you're using most, okay? Download an app like Moment, available on the iOS and Android.
Okay.
That helps you break down how much time you're spending on your apps. If you're an iPhone user, you're likely already familiar with your device's built-in feature called Screen Time. Instead of looking at your daily average, which factors in email and other work-related phone usage, check out your list of most used apps and see how much time you're devoting to specific social media apps. Now, see that? I can't do that because it would just be Pornhub. You know what I mean? For me.
Oh, my God.
What's your
got a foot buddy friend.
Yeah. When you're watching porn on your iPhone 10.
You know, I mean, it lays it out. It's actually a crazy thing that I think a lot of people don't know, that your iPhone 10 has, like, in the settings, you can see your screen time.
Yeah.
Every, like, week or two, I get, like, a notification saying, like, hey, this is your screen
What's
time.
your most looked at app?
I mean, 100%, you know, this tip makes me realize, okay, I know Instagram. I look at Instagram a lot. But what the past few years have kind of helped me come to realize about myself is, like, I use Instagram as a business tool, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I think that's the thing.
Just for good branding for the men of doozy.
Follow, like, subscribe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I think it's taken me a while to realize that if I'm using a social media app, I've tried to instill in my brain that it is a business tool for me. You know, for
Right.
as an actor, I want to make sure that my content, it reflects me as the actor who I am. I'm not going to be posting personal stuff. For Menadoozy, we're consistent. You know,
Yeah, we
every
are.
single day of the week, we're making sure that you guys are seeing something about how to be successful.
Yeah. So detox after this episode.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But I think it's important if you're really taking this seriously and you want to do a 12-hour detox, or you're looking for a multi-week or a month-long thing to just, you know, get some headspace. Take a look at like your settings. See what you're looking at the most. The apps that you actually absolutely need to delete for the time
Sometimes
being.
it's dangerous to go down that rabbit hole. You know what I mean?
It is.
Because then you start realizing how big of a problem you have.
How
And you're like,
many
"Yikes."
hours a week I spend on
What?
Pornhub?
Yeah, exactly.
Why am I watching it on my phone when I have a laptop?
Wouldn't it be ironic that the most the most popular app the most used app is the app that tells you what is most used?
That's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah, you use the most used app, and you'd be like, huh?
What?
I've been in it all day, just watching what
So-
I'm.
So you're telling me
You get what I'm saying?
that I'm obsessed with checking
Being
how
obsessed?
obsessed
Yeah.
I am? Yeah. That would be some
Exactly.
weird Twilight Zone shit.
Yeah.
All right, guys, moving on. Number 7.
Yeah.
Talk to your friends and family. In some ways, the people closest.
This is like an AA meeting.
Dude,
this
it's
is like intervention.
Dude, this
Yeah.
is like AA or How to Break Up.
Seek
a few
help
weeks
from
ago.
your friends and family.
In some ways, the people closest to you know you better than you know yourself. Ask your loved ones that they've noticed about your relationship with your phone. You may discover you're unwittingly picked up some bad tendencies, like checking your phone mid-conversation or texting at the dinner table. Many adults have told me that hearing what their kids have to say about their phone habits is a real eye-opening and motivational moment, says Price. You know, this says...
Kirk,
this says...
when you first bought your iPhone 10, I thought it was going to be better, but you've turned into a horrible monster, and you don't even talk to anyone at the dinner table
And we have a
anymore.
child together.
I still love you.
I'm still. You know what this says? You know, this is literally a repeat of the How to Break Up episode,
Yeah.
with it saying, "The people closest to you know you better than you know yourself." We learned that in How to Break Up with an actual person. No, like you're gonna know yourself better, but with something that's like an attachment to you, people actually
You notice it though with like
You
if,
notice
if,
other
if there's
people's
one friend
habits.
who's just always sitting on their phone, you're like, dude, you're always like, get off the phone.
Yeah.
Like, there are moments when you need to be off your phone and you're just sitting there on your phone.
in,
and,
like in social situations,
Yeah.
you know, the people that you hang out around frequently,
Yeah.
they are going to be the people to be like, yeah, you need to delete Snapchat. You're
Yeah.
sending too many snatch
Yeah.
chats.
I bet a snatch chats.
Snatch chat. That's what I call it. Snatch chat.
Nice.
Nice. You get a friend.
Nice. You got a friend sending them snatches.
iPhone 10.
iPhone
iPhone. Yeah. Your friends and
I've
family.
been at parties where people are just sitting on their phones. And I'm like, what are you doing? Get up.
Yeah. Mingle. Talk to people.
Mingle. Yeah.
Like, and this is a even bigger conversation about people being able to see other people in certain moments in social situations, and those people are going to be able to tell you, like, you're missing the present moment. Like whatever you're looking at is most likely not as engaging or like cool than the present moment necessarily. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
But moving on. Let's go on. Number 6. Stop.
What?
Stop. Number 6.
Sorry. I'm just obsessed with my iPhone 10.
All right,
Number 6. Put a rubber band around your phone.
This is weird.
Huh?
Yeah.
This simple trick can help you stop mindlessly picking up your device. When you reach for your phone, there is now a physical obstacle that snaps you out of autopilot for a second and encourages you to reflect on what you're doing, says Price.
How about this? The next time you pick up your phone,
Yeah, but
I'll be a physical obstacle by slapping you in the face.
Exactly.
You know, that's a physical obstacle. There's something weird about having a rubber band around your
Kirk,
phone.
take a picture of me with your phone. Yeah, you can't. You know what? But little reminders like that are actually smart. I
Yeah.
mean, maybe not a rubber band. I don't know.
I'm
but
confused. You know, but
that would make sense because you take it out and you just rubber band on it. And you're like, oh, rubber band. I'm on autopilot.
I guess it's almost like a subliminal message to your brain. But if you're an idiot, you're like, oh, there's rubber bands, and you just take it off and you go straight to your social media. That's
what
like
is
an
this rubber
idiot.
band doing here?
It's like a brain dead person's way of getting over it. But I guess, you know,
Just take the rubber band off your iPhone 10. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess that could work for some people, you know?
Yeah, little things like that. Just like little reminders. People need to put rubber bands around their thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Guys, number 5 is a similar tip, I guess, like kind of like a reminder. Number 5, we're in the top 5 tips. Redesign your lock screen.
Oh.
Price created a lock screen that prompts you to ask yourself 3 questions. What for? Why now? What else?
I hate Price. I hate you, Price.
The questions remind you to question whether or not you picked up your phone with purpose. Sometimes it's a tick, and sometimes you pick it up because you're feeling lonely or bored. That's real. The point of this exercise isn't to beat yourself up for checking your phone, but to understand your own habits.
Right, okay. All right, well, Price, let me tell you this, okay? If I'm bleeding out, okay, and the phone goes, what for? To call 911. Why now? Because I'm bleeding from my eyeballs, okay? Because the rubber band snapped me in the face, okay? And what else is there? I don't know, bleed out, Price, okay?
Or like a really dark is,
Right.
What for? I'm so lonely. I need to talk to somebody. Why now? I don't trust myself with my sadness. What else?
There's nothing else.
Can I please just look at some fail clips?
Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't know if I'm like, you know what, redesigning your lock screen, making it be like this constant thing, I think it's a little overkill. Because if you're looking at something that is...
Do you cannot... Sorry, keep going.
No, I was just going to say, having like those questions on your screen constantly, I would get pissed at my iPhone 10.
But you could just type in any answer, right? And just go through it, right? What for? F you. Why now? F you. What else?
Well,
fine. I won't.
Actually, I think when I was looking at the article, it wasn't like typing in something. It was actually like a artsy or some type of wallpaper that has those questions.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be funny if like you're sitting next to someone you don't know and they go to turn their phone on and that pops up and they go, Sir, are you okay? What for? Why now? All right. I don't know.
He becomes a crazy mole person on the subway just screaming that.
What else? What else? I guess, yeah, but see, even if you add a bunch of different lock screen things,
I think
I would still try to find a way to. I would forget it. I'd get annoyed at it and just change it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If I
out of my way.
If I had that on my home screen, I would be like, fuck you, iPhone 10. Like, I would just be so pissed.
You're no longer my friend.
iPhone 10.
Just take the rubber band and shove it in your
back
end.
Okay, moving on.
Just take the rubber band and shove it up your back end. Nice.
All right, number 4.
Oh, man. Number 4, think of your attention as a valuable resource, okay?
Okay.
We're taught from a young age to be aware of how much cash we're spending, but we don't think twice about how much time we're spending on social media. And time is money, baby. We need to get a lot better at being protective of our attention and be aware of the things that try to take it from us, says Price. It's like how we are careful when it comes to our money, but the stakes are higher because our time and attention are irreplaceable.
When I read this tip, it reminded me, I know it sounds pretentious whenever anyone says this, but there's like a 15-minute TED Talk of the actor Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and he's asking the question, he's giving examples from his life. The main focus is how craving attention makes you less creative. And across the board, whoever you are or what you do for a living, if you're craving attention, you're going to be less creative in what you're doing. And so by the end of the TED Talk, he's like, ask yourself at the beginning of the day, do I want to crave attention or do I want to pay attention? And like I actually like wrote that on like a piece of paper and taped it on my wall. It's really actually pretty cool. It's because your attention, what you focus on, is everything, you know?
I crave attention.
Yeah, me too.
That's it.
I think there's just like a balance, you know? I think
also there's certain times, but then you got to be fluid though. Because you also need you want to crave attention too, and that gives you motivation to do things. But also pay attention in certain moments. You don't want to just be like, pay attention all day. So what do you think? And you're like, I don't really want attention right now. Can we skip this question?
I definitely think this tip is kind of like asking you to like just pay attention to yourself. Know what you need in every moment, because both of those things are important. Attention and paying attention.
Yeah. Well, I think Joseph should strap a rubber band around his head. That's what he should do.
I think it's all about self-respect and knowing what you need in the moment and stuff. So keep aware of your attention and how much you're focusing.
Yeah, because if you're you can miss a lot of moments too. Yeah. Because if something's funny's going on, or like just something amazing's going on, and you're staring at a useless, time-wasting Instagram video. That's so you'll never get those 5 seconds back.
It's the worst feeling.
You see that comment all the time where it's like, oh, I'll never get that time back. That was stupid. And it's some girl like baking a cake. And she's like, wait for the surprise. And then the surprise is just like her going, oh, I was just joking. Thanks for watching for 20 minutes.
It's the worst feeling. We've all been there.
I don't even like cake that much.
It's the worst feeling.
How are rubber bands made?
It's the worst feeling to be at a cake party and you're looking at your phone and then they bring out the cake and you're like, oh, wait, did I miss it? Ah, damn it. Yeah, I missed the cake. It's the worst feeling to be on your phone and miss something that's definitely more engaging than...
There's something that I was in Hawaii once, and there's something that I learned in Hawaii from my uncle, who's like a real big spiritual person out there.
Cool.
We were walking along the beach, and I'm like staring at the ground. I was staring at the ground, or I was staring at my phone. I was like looking down. My mind was just racing. I was just thinking about stuff. And my uncle was walking with me. We were walking on the beach. He goes, "Whoa, look at that wave!" And I look up, and I missed it. And I was like, which one? He's like, oh, you missed it. And we kept walking. And I was just like thinking and down or like on my phone or something. And he goes, whoa, look at that wave. And I was like, oh, I missed it again. And he was just like.
Was he screwing
with
you?
He was just like, he's like, why are you looking really down? You got to look up. Stop looking down at your phone or just down in general. Like, look up. Look out.
Yeah.
Don't miss the waves. Right? You're missing the waves. Don't miss the waves.
Balance that looking down.
And so that's like been that instead of like with your motivating quote from Joseph Gordon Levi's, he mine was from in that moment. Don't miss the waves. That's a good metaphor. That's a good metaphor.
I love that.
Don't miss the waves. Pay attention. Be in the moment. Be where you are. Don't be watching Lucy from, Idaho baking a cake. Who cares?
Yeah, don't look down at something that you're not really experiencing when you can look up and see like vivid shit right in front of you.
Yeah.
I love that. That's
Don't miss the
waves.
Man. I'm going to get that tattooed on my
Don't miss the
I'm going to get that tattooed on my hands. Or like right here, so when I go on my phone, I'm like, oh, don't miss, pay attention. It's just a little reminder to pay attention. That's my rubber band.
Or you could redesign your lock screen, don't miss the waves.
And then put a rubber band around it.
Rubber band ball.
Right.
All right, guys, we are in the top 3 tips. How to social media detox. We're getting there. Number 3 is Staub.
Oops, sorry.
Number 3 is Give your phone a bedtime. Tell yourself that after a certain hour, like 9 p.m., okay, your phone goes into its charging station and is out of commission until the next day. Smart tip. Move your charging station from your bedside table to an area out of arm's reach. The less access you have to it, the less likely you are to explore social media until the wee hours. Ultimately, your goal should be to get your phone out of your master bedroom entirely, says Price.
Okay.
I know a lot of people.
Okay, Price. First of all, how do you think? You just assume I have a master bedroom? Okay? You don't know me.
I'll get a king at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm still in a twin. No.
Also, what, I put my phone out of arm's reach? You want me to lay there in bed, stare at the ceiling like a serial killer, think about Lucy from the 3rd grade? I ain't doing
Eating
it.
legumes.
I ain't doing it. I'd rather rubber band my face. Eating legumes. I can look. If you're actually gonna go to bed, cool. But if you're laying in bed and you're bored and you're still up, it's okay to go on social media. Just turn the brightness down on your phone. Okay? You ever laid in bed and your like phone's up like this and you're like falling asleep and like you've like fell asleep and the phone's like kind of hit you right in the face?
I actually have not.
I've done that plenty of times. So I'm just like, she's baking a cake. She's baking a cake. And it's hit me in the face, woke me up, and I would just like, oh, that was dumb. And I've done it like 3 times in a row, and I was like, you know what? Maybe I should.
Maybe it's time.
Maybe I should just turn to the side so it won't fall on me, right?
Yeah.
Because no way am I gonna put my phone to bed. I'll go to bed before the phone goes to bed.
when
Price.
When reading this, it made me
No,
think
but that's good. Get rid of your phone because
I've actually tried to do this a few times.
the phone is just a fun thing.
Reach.
We're not meant to have phones.
It's not our master, you know. I will say.
Hold on, my master's coming. Hello?
I will say, reading this tip, it made me think of you know Wish.com. You know how on Facebook a bunch of people get these ads that are like, oh, recommended for you.
Do you have any rubber bands?
I imagine Wish.com being like, ooh, a special iPhone 10 bed with sheets and pillows, and you set your,
Oh, that would be. We could make a lot of money off that. Make an iPhone 10 bed, and there's a button in the back that plays "You Got a Friend in Me" from Toy Story.
Yeah, dude, we're in the jackpot.
Yeah, you put the phone to bed and you play it.
Yeah. Yo, yeah.
All right, hey, put your phone to bed.
Have some space toward the wee hours of the night with your phone. If you can, get it out of the room or out of arm's reach.
I also was told.
I've tried it before.
When you wake up in the morning, it's best to not immediately grab your phone. Give your brain like an hour to just come back to life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go up, drink some water, walk around. Get acclimated to like your own the settings first.
Yeah.
Right? Restart your body.
It's like rebooting
walk around,
a computer.
think about life, who knows, and then maybe go and check out your stuff. But if you're not even awake yet and you're already staring at your phone, your brain's not ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we're in the top 2 tips. We're getting there.
All right, hurry up because I got to check Instagram.
It's you.
Can we hurry this up?
It's you.
Can we hurry this up? Oh, it's me. Number 2, get a real alarm clock. Both Price and Collier agree that got 2 dogs over here. It sounds like the Collier. Oh yeah. Agree that you should stop
Price,
using your
Collier,
Price
Bailey.
and Collier, Bailey, Jasmine. That you should stop using your phone as your alarm clock. The start of the day should focus on intention. What do I want to accomplish today? While the end of the day should be about reflection. How did today go? How can tomorrow be better? Says Collier. Well, when your phone is in your hands, the second you wake up, you're more likely to skip that moment of zen and go straight to scrolling. See, I just said that. Right? The second you wake up, you're more likely, you need to enter that moment of zen.
Have you been keeping it a secret that Alex Staub is a psychotherapist?
Maybe.
Maybe. And a psycho-therapist. You're a psychotherapist.
I'm a psycho who's a therapist.
Who's a therapist.
I'm a psychotherapist.
Yeah.
I have a no. I don't trust the alarm on my phone, so I have a real alarm clock, or I have an Alexa right? So
Alexa,
I'll do the Alexa.
I do that all the time.
To have like I like having a separate alarm clock. I usually have one that has like the time, and then I clock in a time, and then it goes off, and it's like I know that it's gonna go off. Whereas like like if I leave it on silent by accident or I forget to do it or something like that, you know.
Yeah, there's something.
This way I have to get up across the room to turn it off instead of like press the snooze button 20 times.
There's something nice about something like an actual alarm clock or even like an Alexa that even if you were, I mean, like it's asking you to kind of stray from using your phone as a alarm clock. But what's great is there have been times it's early evening and I know that I need to get up at a certain time, and I'll say like, "Hey Alexa, set an alarm for this or this." Mm-hmm. And if I like I'll be going to bed, I was like, "Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, I'm good." You know, alarm clocks. You know, taking the time right before, like even a few hours before, it'll help you.
Yeah, it will, or it won't.
Maybe you have sleep apnea.
Because Alexas are robots.
Yeah, maybe.
Number one tip.
We're here. The number one tip.
All right.
On how to social media detox.
It's hard. I can't pay attention.
Maybe this will help.
Okay.
The number one tip, how to social media detox,
what is it?
Is practice meditation.
Oh.
In addition to helping you manage stress and sleep. You know what? How about this? Stop. Can I have you close your eyes?
Okay, sure.
And just calmly, just put your hands
Snapchat.
on your thighs. Just relax.
Snapchat,
Yeah, that's right.
Facebook.
Okay, so now just listen to my lovely voice. In addition to helping you manage stress and sleep better, meditation can help you be more mindful when it comes to what you're doing, including how you're using social media, says Collier. Okay, and breathe out.
How many likes do I have on the post that I just posted?
How
many likes do I have?
If you need some guidance, watch a few relaxing meditation videos.
See how many likes I have. I need to check. I just posted it. I need to check and see how many likes I have.
Or download a popular app like Headspace. Yeah. Staub, how do you feel?
Only 13 people are viewing my story. I gotta delete it and repost it. It's all about the time. It's the timing. If I post at 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock, I'll be fine.
All right, and that's the end of the meditation.
Hello? Wow, I feel relaxed.
Because you just weren't stressed. You were stressing about it in the moment rather than stressing about it with the phone in your hand.
No, right, exactly. God damn it.
Meditation. You know, I've tried meditation before. It's a iffy thing for me. You know, I've tried to do the Headspace thing. It's a hard thing.
I don't like meditation.
I don't do it.
I'll tell you why. Ow.
Yeah, why?
Oh, loosening up. Look, for meditation, for me, it's all about like, I get like depressed when I meditate. And not because I have like childhood trauma that just comes up and makes me sad. But just like it feels like it slowed things down for me. And I'm like, I feel like I'm in a good place. I feel good. Got no regrets in life. You know, I'm on good terms with almost everybody. And I just feel like I'm good. Meditating, I feel like, is just, you slow things down and you just kind of get sad. You start thinking about things that you need to work on. And then you're just sad. Then you feel like you need to work on those things. So now you don't feel like you're in a place where you want to be. Maybe you know what? This
listen.
Could be just me. Everyone has their own different meditation.
Listen, hearing you talk, it makes me think, and maybe people wouldn't like me saying this, but like meditation, at some points when I think about it, it has this stigma to it that it's like, oh, you're doing it because like you have a problem with something, or like you really. And I think maybe that's just like.
It's good to relax sometimes.
I think it's like an individual type of thing that sometimes meditation doesn't work for people. Sometimes it's a different type of thing. I'm sure there's so many different types of meditation. I know the closest thing that I've ever done to it, it's been
is masturbation.
Masturbation edited.
Yes.
But it's been like acting classes or movement classes where it is like
you're in the flow. You're in the zone.
A microcosm flow that it's like, we're actually like letting ourselves just be in the moment. But I totally get what you mean. It's like if I'm like
you feel
putting time out of my day to be like, oh well, I have to meditate.
Yeah. It makes you more introspective, right? And I feel like sometimes That's a box that you just don't need to open because you just go. I feel like going.
Or to be honest, you
Sometimes
might
when you
already
go-
be
yeah.
introspective in your own way and have your own ways of like touching base with that part of
Yeah.
yourself. That's why I think
feel
meditation
Like that's where I am. I feel like
is-
that's where I am. I can
Yeah.
dip in and out when I need to relax. I'm aware of when I need to just kind of reflect or whatnot. Otherwise, I'm just like I like being up. I like going. I got that energy,
Yeah.
baby.
And I've
if
even
I meditate and I'm like, it just kind of slows things down.
And you know what I think. I'll end with this meditation. I think this is not connected to the tips or anything, but I think I kind of link meditation with like a flow state too. If I'm kind of feeling out of it, I'm like, okay, what's the thing that I can do that can kind of get me into a flow state? You know, and that's anything between like I don't know, writing something or watching something or. Master meditation. Master meditation. Yeah.
I like that.
You guys, that's it.
Hey,
I really.
But meditate, do yoga. It's good
Meditate.
for you.
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
you. Everyone's different. Hey, those were the top 10 tips, baby.
How to social media detox.
Thank you for watching the Men of Doozy podcast.
Yes, thank you guys. I really hope that this topic was really helpful for you. And guys, if you
Get off your phones.
Get off your phones
After
every
you
once in a while.
subscribe to us.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, guys, I hope this was helpful for you. And if you have a certain tip that you think we kind of left out or that you think would be helpful, please let us know. Send us a comment. Yeah.
Look, share this with your friends. Subscribe. Like.
And-
Comment.
Yeah.
Make us your most viewed. Make us your viewing problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If anything, we want
Yeah.
you to be addicted to YouTube
Yeah.
or the podcast apps to
Yeah.
listen to us because we're just
We're
here
on
to help.
Instagram.
Instagram.
If you like video games, we're on Twitch.
We're on
Men of Doozy.
Twitch. We go live throughout the week. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon,
Check
Google,
it. Link in bio, baby.
Pandora.
Link
And
in
guys,
bio.
listen, we are just starting, and we are on this endless road and journey to success, and we want you to reach out to us. If you have
Reach out
certain
to us.
tips that you want to learn, that you want to learn,
Let's
and
become
have
successful
us-
together.
Let's become successful together.
That's right.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, it is. And all together, just put the phone down once in a while and
Yeah.
go out and
And
and experience the real world, not the digital one.
And remember, guys, you got a friend in me. Oh,
Put a rubber band around your head.
When you're miles and miles from your iPhone 10,
You got a grocery list that you just can't forget.
Guys, love you. See you next week.
Love you.
that phone
Don't
down.
miss the wave.